Boom shakalaka. This is Music Tech News. I'm Nilly Bob Johnson.
And I'm Ling Takanova. And on tonight's show, we're going to discuss audio distribution formats with our reporter, Cory Randsom.
Woody woo! Audio distribution formats are the ways the music reaches the consumer's ears.
They include the famous MP3 form, FM broadcasting, which still exists today.
But Ling, you can't forget about the vinyls, which are classics, and the CD format, which took a rise in the late 90s, early 2000s.
That's true, Nilly. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at Cory, who is reporting live from the record store.
What's up, yo? We here with TayDaProducer. We're live from the record store, and we're here to discuss audio formats and his new album, which is only released on MP3, man. So, TayDaProducer, what's up? How do you feel about other audio distribution formats like vinyls and CDs, man?
Vinyls and CDs. To me, I think it's old-fashioned to me, bro. For real, it's played out. Like, who wants to walk around? I don't want to walk around with a big fat CD player with headphones and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just have MP3 when I can have up to my iPhone or something, stuff like that. It's more up to date. Got some swag to it.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I hear the accessibility of the MP3, man. It kind of changed. Yeah. How has MP3 affected you as a producer?
Okay, it's easy access, you know what I'm saying? It's easy for me to sample with my music. It's like, it don't take a lot of file space. You know, with MP3, I can, transport to different studios and listen to it on my phone, you know what I'm saying? Look it up with MP3. Also, with iTunes, it's downloadable, so my fans can listen to it anywhere they want to.
I feel you, I agree. So do you think MP3 will ever fall in the future? Or like there'll be another digital a distribution format to take control?
Honestly, I do not believe it. MP3 is taking over right now. It's like a part of everyone's everyday life now, because MP3 is on the phone, computer, and YouTube. That's where everybody gets on YouTube now, social media. So like, the game needs change. So as society goes, MP3 is going to get better. Because CDs and vinyls just old.
Thank you, guys.
TayDaProducer.
Back to them at the studio.
New studio CD, It's gonna be out just for you guys.
Good evening, this is Ling Takanova reporting live from Music Tech webcam sessions. I'm here with drum and bass DJ Hazard, to answer some questions on his view on CDs. So DJ Hazard, what are your thoughts on the evolution of CDs? Here.
Well, professionally speaking, CDs have changed the whole DJ game as we know it. You're able to store dozens of tunes in one disc. Also, you're able to mix tunes more efficiently on CDJs, which are the standard right now in the DJ scene. That's what you find in every nightclub or Pioneer CDJs. You basically went from vinyl to CDJ, and now you see people mixing on their laptops too. Also, another perk of it is that the pitch controls on CDJs are way more accurate and easier to control. They're making it easier to mix more than two tunes at the same time.
This is it's my little nirvana. And being a DJ that I take, the art of digging seriously. And this is just a place I've been going to for 11 years. It's just an incredible archive of music culture. And there's the promise in these stacks of finding something that you're going to use. And in fact, most of my first album was built off of records pulled from here. So it has almost a karmic element of like, I was meant to find this on top, or I was meant to pull this out because it worked so well with this. So it's got a lot of meaning for me personally.
Music Tech presents a special documentary on the science of cassette tapes.
history of what's commonly called the cassette tape actually goes all the way back to the 1930s, when the AEG company began to release reel-to-reel magnetic tapes, which at the time were used almost exclusively in recording studios and at radio stations. Even throughout the 40s and most of the 50s, due to the cost and the massive weight of these machines, they were very rare in residential or personal settings. But this would change when vacuum tubes started to be replaced by transistors. However, even in its earliest years, you can find a number of avant music pioneers working with tape manipulation, and people like Rune Lindblad remain absolutely vital to the progression of experimental music. In the late 1950s, there were a number of failed attempts at styles of cassettes for the mass market, and it really wasn't until 1962, when the Philips company premiered their compact cassette, that things really took off in the world of cassette tapes.
Music Tech has orchestrated a secret show with fans of TayDaProducer to share their favorite audio distribution formats.
Hey man, turn the radio off.
Nah, man, that's dope, man.
Nah, I don't like the radio. It's too much static. Put on the CD.
Too much static, man.
Put on the CD. It's much better quality. Look, put that CD in right there.
Okay.
Hey, you hear the difference?
Sounds good. It sounds good. It's good.
What y'all listening to, man? Turn this on, man. Y'all need an MP3, cuz you got all free mixtapes on here. You got good quality.
Man, what you talking about good quality?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's dope, man.
All right.
Wait, how about we put on the vinyl? That was a good show, right?
Yeah.
That is so good.
But I'm tired.
Yes, ma'am. Just
Thank you, cousins.